In the last session of our demonstration, we'll be covering basic file operations, edit operations, spell check and templates.
We have different other options that we'll be exploring in this course. So let's see import. When I click on import, it helps me to get data from any source, like from my Gmail drive or from the files that have been shared with me on my G drive, or some of the recent files that have been accessed by me, or I can upload the data from my personal machine as well. So for example, here I upload the data from my machine. Let's say I have a file on my device and I select a file from my device. So once I select the file and click on open, it will start uploading into my Google Sheets. When it comes to the import, it has an import location. We can create a new spreadsheet, we can insert in the current spreadsheet, or we can replace. So I would prefer try avoid replacing the spreadsheet, but create a new spreadsheet, or as per the user preferences, insert into the new sheet in the current spreadsheet. So for the demo purpose, I am using insert new sheet here, and I click on import data. So once I click on import data, it will import the file that was on my personal machine into the Google Sheets. So now it's on the cloud of the Google, and I can rename it, let's say IA Performer. So this is how we did the file importing. Besides this, we have an options for sharing a file and downloading a file that will be covered in the upcoming videos. And this is an interesting option, email as an attachment. So once I click on it, whatever sheets I have created, I can send it to my colleagues or my friends. For example, I can select an email ID here, and subject is demo sheet for today. I created the sheet in this demonstration, and you can type in any message here that hello, please find attached, and then you can select whether you want to send it as a PDF, that is a printable document format, or you want to send it as a spreadsheet, either in OpenOffice or a Microsoft Excel. So here I'm considering as a PDF for the demonstration purposes and say send. So now my sheet has been emailed to this user by clicking on email as an attachment. So it is sending the email. So the email has been sent. It is also preferable and a good practice to keep your files in an organized manner. So we have created a spreadsheet today, demo sheet for today, and we can organize in our G drive by creating a folder. So when I right click here, I go to my G drive, I right click and I say new folder. So I create a new folder, and you can see that there is a demo folder in my G drive now. So I go back to my file, I click on file menu, and I can say move, so that I can move this file now to a folder. So you can see there is a demo folder here, and I say move. So you get a notification, demo sheet for today has been moved from my drive to a demo folder. Earlier it was not in a folder, it was just in my drive. Now it has been moved to a demo folder. So if you open the folder by double click, we can see that our sheet that we created has been moved to a demo folder.
Another tab in Google Sheets is Edit. It has some very basic functionality of cut, copy, paste the text, undoing and redoing the work. So for example, I select these rows, and after selecting these rows, I say Edit, copy, and I paste here. So I can select it, I can say copy and then paste in some other cell area. Now I feel in the next step that I don't want this text here. So I can simply do undo. After doing undo, it will remove my previous action. And if I think that I need it to be done again, then I say redo. If I click on redo here, it has brought back my text. So this is the basic edit functionality in Excel sheets. Another interesting concept here is paste special. We can paste in a special manner. So let's take one example. I have these names of students. I select these, but I want the names of these students in rows instead of a single column. So I want the names in a single row instead of single column. So that means we need to transpose it. So what we can do is select this column and then say edit, copy, and let's say I insert another sheet here. Here I say paste, but I'll say paste special. And here I select paste transposed. So once I paste in a transposed manner, so you can see my column is converted to a row now. So we can have transpose of a sheet by pasting in a special format. Further, we have another tool of spell check, that is spelling checker, in Google Sheets. For example, you have made your Excel sheet and there might be some typos. So at the end, we can just run the spell check. So if there will be some typos, it will correct it. For example, in this, I run the spell checker. So it is suggesting me the spelling of course. It needs to be changed. So I say change it, and it corrected the spelling for course. So this is a very useful functionality. Before sending your file to anybody, we can just run a quick spell check to avoid any typo mistake.
As we saw that if we go to sheets.google.com, we can create a blank sheet. But interestingly, we have more templates available here in the template gallery. So in the template gallery, if we click, we have a lot of templates here for personal as well as academic use. So for example, we have a to-do list that we can maintain in our G accounts. If we have completed a task, we'll put it checkbox, tick in the checkbox, and it will get striked out that we have done this task. So we can plan our activities accordingly. We can put up the date here and we can put up the task here. And once it's completed, we can just say tick box it. And once we do the checkbox with the tick, it gets deleted and striked out from our list. Similarly, we have another template of grade reports of students. So we can fill in the students' info as well as the marks in their homework assignments, quizzes, tests, etc. And then the percentages get automatically calculated here with grades information. Similarly, we can have a class-wise distribution of marks per assignment or per test and so on. And we can also see the individual performance. For example, this is the individualistic performance of student 1. So this is regarding the grade templates. Similarly, we have attendance template. see this is an attendance template. Here we can fill in the student name and maintain our attendance sheet. Here they have taken PLEU, that is P is present, L for late, and E for excused absence, and U for excused absence. So we can calculate these parameters according to the student's attendance. So this is the attendance key here, which is being used in this XLS. So these are quite friendly and useful templates that we can use in our academics as well as in personal lives for other reasons. Like we have project template, project trend line, or project guideline template. So if we are doing some project, we can use the project timeline template here. So these are quite useful. We can maintain our annual budget as well as monthly budget. Then we can have travel planner, we can have financial statements in this, so many templates. So it's very interesting to experiment with.
So here I would like to end this session on Introduction to Google Sheets, in which we saw basic concepts of Google Sheets. In the upcoming sessions you will see some of the advanced features. So thank you, stay safe and happy learning.